Weight loss can be frustrating, with many fad diets leading to temporary results and eventual weight regain. Only 70% of dieters put the weight back on within a few years. Discover how focusing on a calorie deficit can offer a sustainable solution and learn simple tips to boost your metabolism and burn fat more effectively. Losing weight can be quite a journey, often filled with ups and downs. Many folks dive into intense exercise routines or strict diets, hoping for quick results, but they may not realize how these practices can affect their bodies in the long run. So first, let's understand calorie deficit and how it affects our metabolism. As Kenneth Wee, a health coach at Henry Ford Health, explains, calories are energy that comes from the food and drinks we consume. A calorie deficit is a straightforward concept, consuming fewer calories than your body needs to maintain weight. Essentially, if you burn more calories than you take in, your body starts tapping into stored fat for energy, leading to weight loss. Here's how it plays out. Your body needs a certain number of calories just to function. Think of it as the essential energy required to keep everything running, like breathing, digestion, and maintaining body temperature. About 60% goes to your basal metabolic rate, BMR. This energy your body uses at rest to keep your vital functions going, like pumping blood, breathing, and even thinking. So, even when you're lounging on the couch, your body works hard, using calories to maintain essential bodily functions. Dr. Adam Collins, a nutrition expert, explains that your BMR covers all those behind-the-scenes activities like keeping your brain and liver running smoothly. Your brain and liver alone use up about half of your resting energy. Now, when you create a calorie deficit, you're telling your body to find extra energy somewhere. So, it starts using up the fat reserves it's been storing. This is the essence of weight loss. The more significant the deficit, the more fat your body will use for energy. However, the relationship between calorie deficit and metabolism isn't always straightforward. When you reduce your calorie intake significantly, your metabolism might slow down in response. It's a survival mechanism where your body tries to conserve energy because it's getting less fuel than it's used to. This slowing down of metabolism can make further weight loss more challenging. This response is rooted in our evolutionary history, dating back to when our ancestors needed to conserve energy for hunting and gathering. If you don't eat enough, your body goes into conservation mode, holding onto the calories you consume to ensure survival. This can make weight loss much more complicated. Moreover, it is also seen in elite athletes whose bodies become super efficient at using energy, so much so that their hearts beat slower and their lungs work like bellows. Take Miguel Indurain, a 5-time Tour de France winner, for example. His resting heart rate was just 28 beats per minute, which is incredibly low. Wee points out that everybody's body is different, but consuming fewer than 1,200 calories a day can significantly slow down their metabolism for most people. This slowdown makes it more challenging to shed those extra pounds. So, while it might seem like eating less and working out more is the key to weight loss, it's essential to strike a balance that supports your body's needs without triggering this survival mode. So, how do you keep up your metabolism boosted while on a calorie deficit? Here are a few tips. Number 5. Pump up the protein. Protein is your new best friend if you want to keep your metabolism fired up while cutting calories. Your body burns more calories digesting protein than breaking down carbs or fat. We're talking about the thermic effect of food, TEF, and protein has the highest TEF of all macronutrients. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who ate a high-protein diet, 30% of calories from protein, burned 80 to 100 more calories per day than those on a lower protein diet. That's like a 10-minute jog just from eating. So, how much protein should you aim for? A good rule of thumb is about 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. For a 150-pound person, that's roughly 109 grams of protein. To put that in perspective, that's about a 6-ounce chicken breast, 36 grams, a cup of Greek yogurt, 20 grams, a scoop of whey protein, 25 grams, and a couple of eggs, 12 grams, spread throughout the day. Remember to mix up your protein sources. Lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and plant-based options like lentils and tofu are all great. Here's a pro tip. Try to include some protein in every meal and snack. It'll help keep you feeling full and your metabolism humming along, even when you're cutting calories. Consuming adequate protein helps preserve muscle mass, which is essential because muscle tissue burns more calories than fat, even at rest. Number 4. Hit it hard. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT for short, is like hitting the nitro boost on your metabolism. We're talking about short bursts of intense exercise and brief recovery periods. It's not just about burning calories during the workout. HIIT creates an afterburn effect that revives your metabolism for hours after you finish. So, what does a HIIT workout look like? 30 seconds of all-out burpees followed by 30 seconds of rest. Repeat that with different exercises like mountain climbers, jump squats, or high knees for 15 to 20 minutes. It's intense, but it's over quickly. The magic number here is 85%, the percentage of your max heart rate you want to hit during your high-intensity intervals. For most people, that's when you're breathing hard and can only say a word or two at a time. Start with 2 weekly HIIT sessions, giving your body time to recover between workouts. As you get fitter, bump it up to 3 or 4. Remember, the key is quality over quantity. Push yourself during those work intervals and you'll be torching calories long after you've left the gym. Number 3. Sleep your way to a better metabolism. Getting enough quality shut-eye is crucial for keeping your metabolism humming while cutting calories. When you don't get enough sleep, your body becomes stressed. It pumps out more cortisol, the stress hormone, telling your body to hang on to fat. Not only that, but lack of sleep messes with the hormones that control your hunger, ghrelin, and fullness, leptin. It makes you feel hungrier and less satisfied even when you've eaten enough. Now, let's talk numbers. A study in the Annals of Internal Medicine found that dieters who slept 8.5 hours a night lost 55% more body fat than those who only slept 5.5 hours. That's huge! And get this, the well-rested group also lost 60% more muscle mass, which is key for keeping your metabolism high. So, how many hours of sleep do you need? Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night, and stick to a consistent sleep schedule. Try to go to bed and wake up simultaneously every day, even on weekends. Your body loves routine. To optimize your sleep, create a bedtime ritual. It could be a warm bath, light stretching, or reading a book, not on a screen. And speaking of screens, try to avoid them for at least an hour before bed. The blue light they emit can affect your body's melatonin production, the sleep hormone. Remember, good sleep isn't just about quantity, it's about quality too. Keep your bedroom cool, around 65 degrees Fahrenheit or 18 degrees Celsius is ideal. Dark and quiet. Your metabolism will thank you. You'll have more energy to crush those workouts and make better food choices. Sweet dreams and happy fat burning. Number 2. Time your meals like a pro. Timing your meals right can be a game changer for your metabolism, especially when you're in a calorie deficit. We're talking about a little strategy called meal timing. And it's not just about when you eat, but how often. Eating smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day can help keep your metabolism fired up. Why? Because every time you eat, your body has to work to digest and process that food. This process, called the thermic effect of food, TEF, actually burns calories. A study in the journal Obesity found that people who ate 6 smaller meals a day had a higher resting metabolic rate than those who ate the same number of calories in just 3 meals. Spreading out your meals can help you burn 100 to 200 calories a day. So, what does this look like in practice? Instead of 3 big meals, aim for 5 or 6 smaller meals spread throughout the day. Consider having breakfast at 7 a.m., a mid-morning snack at 10 a.m., lunch at 1 p.m., an afternoon snack at 4 p.m., dinner at 7 p.m., and maybe a small protein-rich snack before bed if you're still hungry. But it's not just about eating more often. It's about eating the right things at the right times. Try to front load your calories earlier in the day. And remember, post-workout nutrition. Aim to eat a combo of protein and carbs within 30 minutes of finishing your workout. This will help replenish your energy stores and build muscle, which is key for keeping your metabolism high. Number 1. Stay hydrated. Drinking plenty of water can help keep your metabolism efficient. Dehydration can slow your metabolic rate, so aim for about 8 cups, 64 ounces, of water daily. Research suggests that drinking 500 milliliters or 17 ounces of water can temporarily increase metabolic rate by about 30% for 30 to 40 minutes. Adding a splash of lemon or cucumber can make drinking water more enjoyable and help ensure you consume enough. So that's all for today's video, let's give it a wrap now. But before that, subscribe to the channel for more informative videos. See ya!